I don't recommend getting the McDonald's app because periodically it sends you a notification that says you're probably too skinny and here's 20% off to go eat questionable chemicals that are delicious and eat them alone in your car. I mean, that's just what it says to me. So you could get the app. It might say something different to you. But yeah. So it's not quite 9 in the morning and I already have 5 sales from last time. So I'm going to go home, show you my sales, and I promised some things from a haul from the bins yesterday. But I also found out some stuff about the t-shirts I got the other day. So I think I would rather... that might be more interesting. And also, since you got a deal on the breakfast sandwich, you should get a Frappuccino. That's what it says to me. It might offer a salad to you. So, to each their own. So I sold something else on the way home from McDonald's. So I'm loving it. Oh my God, I can't believe that. So, but this item actually explains a lot about me. It is a Bob Mackie wearable art. Somehow new with tags. Somehow someone had this in their closet for a long time and never wore it. I don't know if you can see, it's like cutouts. And I bought this like 3 years ago. And I've carried it to different houses. I moved in that time. Because I didn't want to, I was worried about it. Like I didn't want it to go to the landfill. So I don't know, but that I sold on Poshmark. And here's one of the things about Poshmark is that you get like a million notification things like Facebook or something, and you can't look at them all. They all look the same. So if you send an offer, which I have a bot, the free one, that does that for me, and then someone counters, like it gets lost in all the stuff. You don't get a notification. You don't like a special thing. No bing bong noises. And I've tried to get in the habit because I've missed a counter before, of going into the offers, and you can look and see if it says 2 numbers. And I think, okay, well, maybe somebody countered. So I did get the alert that the counter is about to expire. I got that alert at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So I resent an offer to her. I ended up losing $2 in the deal because lots of times I don't think that Poshmark buyers understand that you have to send the shipping discount with your offer. So I send $5.95, and it was like I offered $28 and $5.95 shipping, and she countered with $25. It would really be $27 for her. So I mean, whatever. That's sold. And over on eBay, I sold a Jackson Hole hat for $11, I think. So that's a good sale. Weighs nothing. Ships for $3.96. Got it at the bins in Housewares, which is like 89 cents a pound. The nothing. Love hats. This is a Torrid blouse. Polka dots. It's the Harper style. I love Torrid. And this one, everyone threw back at the bins and stuff because she had washed it. You can't see any evidence now with a name tag on. So it had like that name tag stuff on it. And I tried soaking it in OxyClean. That didn't work. And then I read online to use alcohol. So it took a lot of effort probably an hourly wage. I don't recommend the amount of time I put in this, but once again, to the landfill story, this pretty shirt didn't belong there. So now it has a new home, and I accepted a counter on this as well, I think. And $12 and weighs nothing from the bins. Talbot's is like loft for me. I find tons of it at the bins, and people on YouTube say to not get it, but it does just fine for me for my purposes. So isn't this pretty? It's a little feather sheath, tank, shell, whatever you call it, in a medium. And that also went for around $12. I don't know if there's a sense of theme here. My $12 theme. And, oh, not $12. Hokas. I get so excited about these, not because I care about sneakers at all, but because people spend so much money on them, even when they're crappy. And I find them at the bins all the time. I find them at the bins, and nobody picks them up for some reason. I have sold them with holes in here, like on the sides. Not for like tons, but people will buy them anyway. And these have damage too. Can you see? There's damage there. I put new shoelaces in them and scrubbed them, probably more than the hourly wage I'd like to have. But they sold for $54. Huh? So, whatever. And also they weigh like nothing. They fit, because they're sneakers, they fit in my shoe boxes, which this other thing does not. So let me show you. So these are men's size 12 Bass Chukkas. They are absolutely new. There's not anything on them. So I've had them for a while. I thought I hit the jackpot at the bins. I thought, oh my, I'm going to pay for my college education for the kids, whatever. But I didn't know too much about sell-through and stuff at the time. And I thought if it was a good brand to me, look good, whatever, it's always worth a pickup. But yeah, in second thought, maybe not. And because I keep having issues with men's shoes after I sell them, like a week later, the sole coming off, and I've been checking them, and I don't want that to happen. Like, I don't want to make money on people and then their shoe breaks. Like, I want the whole experience to be good. I don't want that to happen. So the problem with these is I sold them for only $11. There is 10 something shipping on them. So if I can manage to get them in my regular size box, shipping is $6 and something, because it's not going too far. The next level up is the $10, and it makes me mad that it can't fit in my shoe box. So I don't know. I'm going away tonight. We're driving to North Carolina, and I don't want to spend a half an hour looking for a box, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Speaking of, I see there's lots of people do they just find boxes, use their own Amazon, go dumpster diving, and I was all about that, but I honestly sell enough shoes that it's stressful. And so I used my eBay coupon to buy boxes that are 6x6x12, and that fits most shoes. And I don't know, it ended up being like a quarter or 50 cents or something a box, which is worth it to me. Sometimes I was just sending things priority because I was getting like annoyed, and I just put it in a priority box even though it was $1 more. I didn't care because I just didn't want to deal with a box. So I feel like that's the cost value thing, buying boxes. They're all stacked up, easy. And oh, I said I'll tell you about the t-shirts. Okay, so the t-shirts, it's not anything exciting. Once again, like, you know, it's not paying for the kids' college. But this Michael Jackson one is from 2007, and I didn't check comps because I kind of feel like with the t-shirts, like, yeah, it'd be awesome if they're worth like tons of money, you know, like $100 or something. But it's just cool. It's just cool. This Russell Athletic tag, it did check out to be mid-90s, and this is just that Roanoke physical fitness thing. This one also checked out to be mid-90s with the Fruit of the Loom tag and with the single stitch and the Fruit of the Loom tag. And I mean, it says 1995 on it, but you never know. You never know. So there's all of the clues that, so I know that it's old. And this one, the left-hander one, which is about left-handed being the best, is an 80s tag. They made this tag, this Screen Stars tag, from between 83 and 90. And it doesn't seem really worn at all. So I just think this shirt is super cool. It is nice. I don't know how to explain it. The cotton feels nice. It's a medium, but it looks smaller because I guess, oh no, it's a small. So that makes sense, actually. That totally makes sense. So that's what's sold today. And my cool t-shirts that I haven't listed yet, but I have a little more information now to go forward. I haven't really listed that kind of t-shirt. I did list the Naval Academy polyester one, and those are from the 90s, and there's plenty of comps on those. That's still pretty cool. I think I put $19 on it. We'll send offers for 17 and take 12. Story of my the story of eBay for me right now. Thanks. I got them to fit. And also, I have been waiting on someone to buy a Torrid tank top for, like, we're almost at the 4 days now. And she just paid for it, which I'm very glad about. You know what's surprising? It was also $12. But it did inspire me to learn about people not paying, and I now have it set up in eBay to automatically cancel the order after 4 days, and they automatically relist it, and I think they get a dinghy on their account if that has to happen. So, you know, good all the way around. I got my $12, and I got my eBay store fixed up for the future. And I got this in the box. $5. So that really wasn't $11. It's more like $15. And I don't always, sometimes I will refund people the shipping. I do a little bit of it, not like the whole thing, because I want to cover the box and stuff. But in this case, these are really nice shoes. Unworn, and he is still getting a deal, I think. They're expensive new, and they're not worn, so there might be a little smushed when he gets them, but they're not damaged. So okay, for real now, I gotta go. And also the Michael Jackson t-shirt was 97, not 07. I don't know. I'm going to say a lot of stuff wrong and then realize later, and I will not always come and fix it, because the void doesn't care. The void just taketh as you give. So that's fine with me.